Hi, and welcome to the NFL Fan Forum. My name is Art, a.k.a. the Sea Cow, and this is my sidekick John, a.k.a. the Cowlick.
What's up?
Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to discuss the upcoming Week 5 games, along with our predictions for the Broncos and Seahawks. But first, our play of the day.
Much like Aaron Donald is.
A penalty moves the ball into Jets territory. Rippon's going to air it out downfield. One-on-one coverage, and this one is caught. And backing into the end zone is Jerry Jeudy.
The Denver Broncos came away with their first victory Thursday night over the New York Jets. The team was more than happy with the effort, although there were still plenty of mistakes during the game they had to overcome. Third-string quarterback Brett Rippon was the starter and showed a lot of poise and leadership to earn his first career victory. This week, he will lead the Broncos on the road to New England. The Patriots and Coach Bill Belichick always seem to have their way against rookie quarterbacks. How can Brett Rippon and offensive coordinator Pat Shurmur overcome these odds and be successful?
I think he can do pretty good against the Patriots secondary. That is, if Stephon Gilmore isn't there. Possibly Stephon Gilmore might not play at all. Cam Newton might also not play, so that'll be huge for us if he doesn't play.
Running back Melvin Gordon had a good day with over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Can he be productive against the Patriots defensive line?
Oh, yes, he can. But he might play some snaps, but Philip Lindsay, he's going to be back. He's going to be back hopefully better than ever. Ever since he had that toe injury in Week 1, I think he's going to bounce back and make a huge difference for his team. I don't know how well Melvin Gordon will play. I think he'll do very well, but I think Philip Lindsay will do even better.
Wide receivers Tim Patrick and rookie Jerry Jeudy each had a touchdown in the Jet game. Can they be successful against the Patriots secondary?
I think they can. Like I said, if Stephon Gilmore isn't there, Jerry Jeudy and Tim Patrick have a bigger opportunity to hopefully get open. Sadly, KJ Hamler has another hamstring injury, so we're not going to see him play this week. But he should be back next week. But I'm looking forward to see Jerry Jeudy and Tim Patrick play. And I think they can make a huge difference for this game.
The defense had 6 sacks and looked more aggressive against the Jets. Can they get after quarterback Cam Newton if he plays and make him uncomfortable Monday night?
I think so. Like, the Patriots offensive line is actually very good. But Bradley Chubb, he's looking better after that ACL sprain or injury that he had last year. And he's looking good. We have Malik Reed, who's looking good as well. Shelby Harris, Mike Purcell. All these guys are looking very good, and I think they can bat balls into the air and sack Cam Newton or whoever they have at quarterback.
So let's move on to the predictions for this game. Again, we're talking about Cam Newton and Stephon Gilmore maybe not playing. If they do play, I have the Patriots winning 28-20. But if they don't play, I do have the Broncos winning 24-17. What do you think?
I have the similar mindset, but the scores are different. If Cam Newton and Stephon Gilmore do play, I have them winning 20-17. If the Broncos show up and Cam Newton and Stephon Gilmore don't play, then I predict us winning 20-17. Yeah, very close game, but I think we might win this game if they aren't playing. Moving over to the Seattle Seahawks. The team came away with a hard-earned 31-23 victory on the road in Miami. Russell Wilson and running back Chris Carson led the way as the Seahawks beat the Dolphins on the road for the first time since Dan Marino was the quarterback back in 1996. The excitement in the locker room is off the charts, but the team is hungry for more success. They will look for their first 5-0 start to a season this week at home against the Minnesota Vikings. QB Russell Wilson is having an outstanding season so far. Can he continue this trend against the Vikings?
I think he can. I think he's going to have a very good game. The cornerbacks for the Vikings are very young, the Jeff Gladneys and guys like that. I really think he has a real opportunity with DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett in this game. Even though the safeties, Anthony Harris and Harrison Smith, they're very good Pro Bowlers. I just think this will be a good cat and mouse game, and I think Russell's going to find a way to put the ball where it needs to go, and the tight ends might even be a bigger factor this time. So that's what I think will happen. I think we'll do good.
Running back Chris Carson had a big game against the Dolphins. What will he do against the Vikings?
Well, the Vikings' defensive front is actually really good against the run. They're number 4 in the league, so they're very good at stopping the run. But my offensive line for Seattle has been doing really well. And so it's going to be a really good battle. I think that Carson's still going to have a decent game, but I don't know if he's going to break 100. I think he'll probably get about 70 to 80 yards, maybe a touchdown. That's what I think. I think Chris Carson will have a decent game, but again, it's going to be a really good battle up front.
Wide receivers Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, and David Moore are having very productive seasons so far. What will we see from them on Sunday?
I think we're going to see a lot of explosive plays, and I think David Moore is going to be the lynch on this one, the linchpin. You only have so many people that can cover so many players, and I think guys like David Moore and Penny Hart and these less than stellar wide receivers but still make plays type are going to have big games. So I think this is going to be a very explosive offensive passing game for Russell Wilson.
The defense is beginning to look better now. Can they shut down the Vikings' high-powered offense?
They can. Unfortunately, Jamal Adams is going to be sitting out this week again, but I really think that we're starting to come together even despite that. I really think that especially the run defense, we're doing really good. We just added Damon Snacks Harrison to the defensive line. He may play this weekend, depending on how fit he is. So I think the running game is going to be able to be stopped thanks to a good defensive front. Although Dalvin Cook is going to get his, I think it's going to be more of the dump-off passing screen plays that he's more going to get the yards from. I don't think he's going to get as much running the ball this time. But as for the passing defense, Dunbar looks like he's coming back to play. He's a little injured and banged up, but I really think it's going to be a decent matchup. I still think that Kirk Cousins is going to find some passing lanes, so they are going to score at least 20 points in this game.
This should be a good one on Sunday night. So let's move on to our predictions. For me, I think the Seahawks are going to absolutely crush the Vikings. I have them winning 31-14. What do you say?
Well, I think it's going to be a little bit closer than that. Looking at both offenses, they're really good. I just think my defense is starting to step up a little bit. The Seahawks defense is starting to step up, and I think we're going to make it a little bit better of a 35-24 victory. That's what I think. Well, that'll do it for our show today. Thank you for watching. And this has been Art
and John
signing off.